Video. Today we're going to talk about security rules and the bare minimum configuration I think that you should do in order to maintain your Qlik Sense instance. So let's start with that. So here we have app overview, and if you want to see that how you can create streams, apps, you can go see my last video. Okay, so the bare minimum is essentially we create attributes for streams and users, and then we create a security rule to link them up. Okay, so the first thing first, let's create a custom property. And when you create custom property, what we do is we just let's name it stream access 1, and let's call it user and enable it for streams. When you do it here, it will be enabled for streams and users that we want to do. And then we are going to create values. So ideally you should have all your streams values in here. So in my case, I have a demo stream, and I have a test stream, and I have a everyone stream. Okay, and you can have as many as streams that you want. And in case you're wondering that you cannot have exhaustive list, you can come to here and apply them later. Okay, so I just have created 3 for the moment now. Okay, so that's a custom property. And if you go to streams, I have a test stream here. I'm going to delete it first. I'm going to recreate it again. And I have a demo user in here. So if I go to my users, you see my demo user is here, and I have logged in on a separate screen, and you see this user don't have any access. Okay, so let's go in here and create a new stream, and let's call it a test stream. I'm not doing anything in here, and as soon as I hit apply, it asks to create a very unique role for this only unique rule. This is called a security rule for this stream only, and it say that okay, he's adding this user. Let's say I can add the demo user in here and click apply. This is a basic way. Whenever you create a stream, it asks you to create a security rule, and by this way you can give the access to any user to this. But this is not a recommended way, and this you see no, I have access to stream. This is a very bogus way. I won't recommend that because, for example, if you have 100 users or even 4 users, you have to create access for everyone. That is not practical, and also there is no you know accountability by using this method. So I recommend more robust way. And so what that would be, so now we know that we have this user, we have stream, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create and give the custom property. You can toggle between custom property, turn on and off, and I'm going to give this stream this one, and I'm going here, and for the demo one I'm going to give it a demo. Okay, so here I go. I have created this property, but still there is nothing. Okay, now we have to assign this value to user as well. So you see now this is accessible in showing in here as well. So I can give as many as values to it, by the way. So you can give any number of values, even streams. So, but normally in streams, you're going to give one value, and to user, you're going to assign the values that you want to give him. Okay, so for example, if I just want to give him the test stream, so let's just give it a stream. So the best practice would be whenever you create a new stream, you go in custom property and add that value in the list of property values. So whenever I create a new stream, let's create a new stream in here, and let's create and call this one test2, let's say. or let me call it sales. I'm just having this for some reasons. Okay, and I'm not doing that. The stream is created without, and you see there is no sales stream here. So I go back, I go to custom property, I added it, and I add a new value called sales. I click apply, and I come back here to stream, and now I can add value that okay, let me just add that in filters so that I can see it. Here you go. So in sales, I'm going to give that sales. So this is how whenever you create a new stream, you do this particular step. That is one thing. And whenever you add a new user, you give him certain roles. Like to the demo one, I have given this test access. That is good, but still I don't have the access. If you see, come here, nothing happens. Now we have the missing part. The missing part is the security rule. Now we have to go and tell Qlik, you can create security rule just by clicking on in here and create a new rule. There are a lot of rules. There are certain default rules. I'm going to cover the security rules in detail in the next video. So here I call it stream access, and these are templates, so I can choose a template, and I can call it custom template, custom access ladder, and now you see it's stream static as compared to the back there it was a specific stream. So now this will be applicable to any stream. And let's call the user rather than the name. If you just click on the drop down, we will see, at the rate the custom properties that we have defined. And I'm going to call it stream custom property. User's property is equal to stream's property, then show him, otherwise don't. So this is the security rule. I can have a preview in here that this is affecting these two streams at the moment. If I click apply, and now if I go in here, let's see what happens. There you go. I have the access to this test stream, and this rule is just created once. No, you don't need to do anything. The next process would be whenever you have a user, you give him the access. For example, let's say now you want to give this user access to this demo stream as well. You just click in here. That's it. You have the access for the demo stream as well. Here you go. And whenever you create a new stream, you have to make sure you add a value in custom properties and add it here. So this become very simple now. You have just a very basic security rule, and based on that security rule, you have created the ability to give the user permissions dynamically. Now, if you have to give someone access to sales stream, you don't have to go into the properties and just add the username manually, and this can be done for hundreds of users now very easily. And by the way, instead of custom properties, you can, if you see on the security rule in here, we'll cover that in detail in later areas. But where was our custom access rule? Yeah, custom access. So if we see, there are a lot of other roles and everything in here, and if you are using Active Directory and you have groups that you can be imported here, and they can also be used as a access. And you see there are a lot of other things as well. We'll come to that later in our next videos. Okay, so this is it. This is the bare minimum that you should do for your Qlik Sense on-premise instance. Thank you very much for watching.